What's happening, y'all? This is Phetote coming to you live from the throne, and I'm about to spit. I cried. I cried when God first touched me. Now please pardon my blush, but I get flushed when I recollect that comforting clutch, and a hush comes over me and my jaw stuck because I'm awestruck and mortal words are too flawed to describe the flux of roller coaster emotions that invoke notions of psychosis. I'm not crazy, but the prognosis is that I'm dangerously close to hopeless. I've been diagnosed with an acute case of in-love-itis with no hope for cure or remission. I'd be remiss not to mention that it's highly contagious, so you haters might want to keep your distance. I've got the classic symptoms. I believe that the world revolves around him and that he's the reason for the change of seasons. I believe he is the reason I breathe. If you cut me, the lesions are liable to bleed him, and I need him to need me, y'all. In other words, mold me to the image that he be. And feed me food for thought from his buffet of wisdom and free me from the things that mislead me. Some get uneasy when I speak of him, but he forewarned me of those skeptics. He told me about the so-called loved ones and fair weather comrades who wouldn't accept it, and just as he projected, I've been dejected and ostracized and forced to look at the world through ostrich eyes, head buried in the dirt of deception and lies. Rather I disguise myself in political correctness as if politicians were the compass by which to direct us. And from their carnal perspectives, I'm the one in the wrong because I'm no longer a thugged out player. I no longer belong, but now blood brother patched to be friends till our caskets close. I've been broken by closed minds to the path I chose. Although hate is a negative factor, the math still goes. Me plus God equals the square root of love minus the woes. Minus NASDAQ and Dow Jones lows. Minus foreclosed homes. Minus billionaires begging for bailouts while hardworking folks get hoes like civil rights activists peaceably marching for the right to vote. Our dwindling 401ks are at the end of their proverbial ropes with nothing but hope and a prayer to hold them up. But thank God, God answers prayers. We're gonna be all right, but I digress. Back to when we first met. It was my 12th birthday when my eyes rained joy and the man in me began to shed the boy. The metamorphosis was more than just puberty, it was a call to duty. It was a summoning that I reckon had been beckoning me from the split second that I was conceived in the will of the Almighty. There was a celebration for my salvation and the angels were inviting me in. Oh, my mama was so proud of me that Wednesday evening when the preacher called the altar call and I answered, I wanted answers. I wanted to become one with the one who created one through infinity, the universe and serenity. I wanted to fellowship with divinity. I wanted to be amongst the number when the saints go marching in and far away from the tribulation when Satan starts marking men. I wanted to depart from sin. That's when the Lord heard my supplications and embraced me in an oasis of bliss that persisted until I wept.